Alright, I'm just going to hit some 2 pumps today because I wanted to do more than just a 1 pump routine, but I'm too lazy to do seals, so 2 pumps it is. Okay, cool. Let's. Wait, can you see him? Is he in the shot? Yeah, there he is. It's Ted in the background. There's Foley there as well. Yeah. Right. Hey, major props for Mamdani as well. I was really stoked to see his win. So yeah, that was just awesome. Right. Where's best? To see it or not? Oh no, to the chair or not to chair? Yeah, here we go. Nice and slow. Not trying to break any records here. It's been nice getting back into it, really. Like, I dread it, of course, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's always hardest getting started, right? And I think it's hard because some of the guys that watch this, if they're in the burpees community, they're already on it, like their fitness is good. But for people that are on and off it, which so many are, I'm obviously one of them. It's weird because I do really enjoy, I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy, maybe not, well, depends what sport, but I do martial arts and stuff. I love the sparring. And it is a sport, let's be honest, when you're with the helmet and the gear and you're hitting each other in the face and everything, it's a sport, right? It's great, but the grind of the sort of working on the fitness is not always enjoyable. Or for me, and it's hard, isn't it? Everyone says this, but it's so true that the longer you leave it, that not only is it harder physically, but just mentally, you don't want to do it, That's how I've found myself feeling. And then I look at guys who are either very strong or lean or muscular or all of those things. And I think, damn, I see their workouts and I think, man, if I had been more dedicated through this time, that's where I could be now. Well, I mean, maybe not, but it's like I was thinking that when I was watching an arm wrestling video about Devon Lara, and obviously I wasn't thinking, hey, that could be me. No, but just being engaged with something physical and just getting better at it. It's not about being the best in the world or whatever, obviously. There can only be one best in the world at any given time, and there's 8 billion of us on the planet, so you don't have to be amazing or you suck. It's not about that, but more about just feeling hey, I'm progressing with something. And I mean, arm wrestling is a really specific one. I've never done any of that stuff, but it's just cool to see how someone's training and kind of working towards a goal. And I think that's why having the 10K was good, because it was okay, well, I've paid we've entered, so, may as well train. If we don't, it's gonna be rough as hell. And, yeah, I mean, with burpees and stuff, it's not like there's a particular goal. There's not a competition. Well, I suppose technically there is. You know, I see there's calisthenics battles and stuff, but I'm not saying I'm really interested in that stuff. But I mean, it's cool for people to do it, but you know, I'm so far away at the moment. Like I was saying to someone, I don't know who recently, but like my weight when I was a healthy weight, or my healthiest weight I should say, was in the 70s, like 70 kilos, you know. I think I was around 74. And now I'm weighing over 100. And you think, that's like 30 kilos extra weight, and it's not, you know, it's not muscle mass, so it's not good. And don't know, after a while, you know, it gets to feel demoralizing. But then, having said that, I know I can do it. And I realised how good the community was back in sort of 2020, 2021. I guess COVID played a part in that. It's obvious that it played a part in that, but I still see cool people online. I noticed Paul from Oregon commented, so that was nice. And yeah, so no, there are still people doing stuff. Chiba is obviously still really active online. But yeah, I think I realised how engaging with it did help me to stay on track with my fitness, right? And it's, you know, but then at the same time, like I was saying to some other guys in the, just through comments and stuff, like after a while it got to a point where I was like, I can't watch all this stuff, you know, I can't, you know, basically it's a waste of time, right? You don't want to sit down and watch, you know, 30 different videos of people doing burpees every day. It's not the time. And I felt like I was spending so much time trying, I got to comment this, I got to like this, I got to do, you know, and it was, yeah, it was a pain. Having said that, yeah, having a balance of it was good because, like I said, when I sort of stopped engaging with the community, is kind of where my cardiovascular fitness started to go. And I'm not like, you know, I think incredibly weak or something, like, because I still go to the gym sometimes. Let's see what time it is, 8 a.m. Sorry, I gotta look so close because I'm not wearing my contacts, so. But yeah, I can see, like I said, there's a correlation with my cardio just being wrecked. And I know I'm not as strong as I was before. But seeing, you know, different people in the community doing these workouts was really encouraging. And really sort of, you know, you get support from it, like the Jay Jordan was and is, you know, always really incredibly supportive. I've already mentioned Burpees Bandit in the last, I think, couple of videos. People like Fitness Throttle as well. No idea if he's still uploading, but I remember, you know, I mean, I didn't do any kettlebell stuff back when he was posting it a lot, or back, well, I should say, when I was watching him post it a lot. But now I am, and you know, I'm doing, you know, routines like six days a week, alternating between burpees and kettlebell stuff. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to upload that because, yeah, I'm just not, you know. But yeah, he was a sort of good inspiration. You know, he had a great channel. Remember him doing a lot of cold plunge stuff as well. people always meme, you know, well, not meme, but you know, so Wim Hof stuff. But I mean, you know, Wim Hof is, I think, I don't know, it's a bit, it's gone off the rails, I think, a bit. Last time I checked in on what was going on with him and his organisation. But the practices were solid, you know. I loved his book. At least one of his books. I think he's published sort of multiple ones now. But yeah, it's very good. And I like breathwork as well. But yeah, I just remember Throssell Sam, I think his name was. Yeah, very, you know, it was inspiring stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep uploading. It doesn't really matter if you can't really watch it. At the end of the day, you know, again, like I said before, I didn't have the time or the inclination to keep watching burpees all the time. I think it was I'm trying to think who said it now. I believe it was the Mountie himself. I think it was him who was saying, you know, Dave Whitten, who was saying about, I think it was his wife had said to him, like, oh, are you watching your counting videos again? Maybe it wasn't him, but I think it was. And you're like, yeah, that's kind of the deal. You know, you watch a 20-minute video of someone going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And you think, what am I doing in my life, you know? But the community aspect of it was great, and it was really nice to see the challenges that people were doing, the live streams. And yeah, it'd be cool to see that stuff again, you know. But hey, like I said, I'm not really in the best of shape, obviously. So, you know. Anyway, guys, look, I think I'm gonna wrap it. I mean, where are we now? Ooh, 12 minutes. But yeah, so yeah, from me, Ted and Foley. Peace, guys. Free Palestine, obviously. And yeah, have a good day.